The Women's Health Initiative was an endeavor for good. It was to look at women's health for years and years and years, decades. Studies were only done on men because men are less volatile, men are less of a moving target. We have cycles, we have hormones. It threw off, they perceive, a lot of the results in studies. So the Women's Health Initiative was an attempt to study something that affects women. So they went right for Prem-Pro, which is the most recent incarnation of Premarin and Depo-Provera, which are the estrogenic and progestogenic drugs with hormone-like effects that women have taken since the 50s for hormone replacement. They didn't really replace hormones at all. They certainly didn't restore hormones. And again, they were drugs, synthetic drugs, that had hormone-like effects. And in the study of looking at women who took these drugs, they looked at women over 65 who were already very ill in many ways. They saw almost immediately that they began to drop like flies from cardiovascular events. And that's not surprising because Depo-Provera, the pro in Prem-Pro, is known as a progestin, which is not progesterone, as a progestin, this drug, to have many cardiovascular events. It's why birth control pills give women blood clots in their legs. Or deep vein thrombosis affecting lungs. So it wasn't a surprise when that happened. They stopped the Women's Health Initiative early, very dramatically, to say, we're surprised by something no one else is, and people are dying. And they did not make great hay or light of the fact that the results on breast cancer were, in a very small margin, positive, even taking crappy hormones like Prem-Pro. It was better than taking none for breast cancer potential. And that was the most remarkable thing that came out of the Women's Health Initiative.